We question ourselves all the time. And in this video, I want to share with you a strategy for the 3 questions that bug us constantly, especially if you're a young person. Am I okay? Am I enough? Am I depressed? Stay with me for just a few short minutes, and I'll give you a definitive answer to these questions that torture our minds once and for all. Hi, I'm HT, and welcome to Old Human School, where you get inspired to dream big, start small, but start now. I remember when I was younger, moving to Australia from Malaysia. It was my first winter. My dad wasn't around, with very few friends. It was cold, alone, and scared. Sitting at the edge of my bed with that culture shock, I just didn't want to get out of the house. I was frozen, not just physically, but mentally, with these questions that constantly plague my life. And the first question is, if you ask people, are you okay? Most people will say yes, but they don't mean it. You see, we think 60,000 thoughts every single day, and 70% of it are negative. And the 90% of that 70% are repeated thoughts. So we get negative, repeated thoughts every single time. So we need a strategy. I found out that there are only 6 types of things that we think about ourselves at any one point in time: the past, the present, and the future. So it's either if we are okay or not okay in the past, okay, not okay in the present, or if you're okay or not okay in the future. And of these 6 types of thoughts, I find that only 2 types are worth filling our mind with at any point in time. And that is if we are presently okay and that we are okay in the future. And to solidify this, you need a because. You have to give yourself a reason. The reason can be so varied, like I have family who loves me, I have people who care, or I think I can work this out by myself. Whatever it is, it has to be valid for you. But if you cannot find one, remember that I am here for you. I care as you follow my channel and watch my videos. So know that you are okay and you will be okay. And the second question, am I enough? The answer is no, you are not enough. But bear with me. And guess what? So is everyone else, including celebrities, presidents, millionaires, CEOs. You see, we are all human beings. No matter how accomplished people say we are or we think we are always something short of being perfect human beings. The question is then not if you are good enough, but how do I get rid of the feeling of not good enough that plagues my mind every single day? I have an answer that nobody talks about, think about, or teach about. Everyone talks about self-confidence, about loving ourselves, how to build iron mindset or self-esteem, setting the bar so high. But nobody talk about just these few words. I'm okay and I will be okay in the future. People only know the truth on hindsight looking back. But trust me, I'm 52 years old and I know many people looking back at times when they were younger and they messed up and they feel not good enough. They look back and discover this truth. They were fine and they are fine right now. Things do get better as you age and as you learn. So you have to graciously give it time with this strategy. So say it in the mirror to yourself because you know it. I'm enough and I will be enough because I'm okay and I will be okay. And the third question and the last question, am I depressed? So are you depressed? Maybe, but most of the time you are not. Okay, bear with me. You see, most of the time, maybe you are sad rather than depressed. Depression is when you cannot shake off that deep sadness no matter what you do. And it's been around for weeks, months, and years, and you have never felt happy, or joy. But it is rare. So for now, why not consider that you are sad and do not have a strategy to get out of it? Consider this strategy that will make you come out of it almost immediately. It is about balancing the opposites. It requires some thinking, but it will work for you if you do this exercise. List out all the bad in your situation and then list out the corresponding good, one by one, balancing them out, and see the other side. See, most of the time, we are so-called depressed because we cannot see the other side. Once we see it, we cannot unsee it. That's the beauty of this strategy I'm teaching you. When you learn how to recognize the opposites of everything, you will live balanced lives. But if you are depressed, please seek professional help. Your ability to ask for help is the exact opposite I'm asking you to recognize in the midst of this trauma. So there you go. Know that you are okay and you will be okay. Well, that's it. I hope you benefit from these simple strategies. It is so simple that it works if you do it. A good way to be reminded of all these simple solutions is to subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss any of these episodes. So, until next time, remember to dream big, start small, but start now. And I'm always there for you. Know that you are okay and you will be okay. I see you. Bye-bye.